very good morning from New Delhi International Airport. We are very excited about today's video. We're flying Singapore Airlines Business Class from New Delhi to Singapore. We're accidentally in Singapore for the F1, so if you're into that kind of content, subscribe, make sure you catch up with that as soon as we get there. You also won't believe how much we paid for this flight. Take a number, any number that you think it could be, half that number, and then half it again, and it will probably still be more expensive than the flight actually was. So stick around to the end and we'll get all the breakdown of the costs. And yeah, let's get into it. Security was an absolute breeze. We got fast track, which we are very grateful for because the queue for the rest of the security was a bit techie and we don't have loads of time today. So we're just on the way now to the Encalm Lounge. Now, this isn't a lounge that's exclusive to Singapore Airlines. However, it's always nice to have a lounge included in your airport journey, get some free food, some free drinks, a place to recharge before the flight. That's right. That lounge was amazing. It honestly might be the most amazing lounge that I've ever been to in my life. The selection of food and drink was something, but everything else, they had a gym, there were sleeping pods, there was a spa, there was a cigar lounge, if that's what you're into. There was a gaming room with like 5 or 6 PS5s, all hooked up with gaming chairs, the best monitors I've seen in a long time. And they had some virtual reality stuff. There was like a golf simulator. It was nuts, it was crazy. So we're just on the way to the gate now. It's time to see what all the hype is about. First impressions, amazing. Get on board, you're offered the option between orange juice, apple juice, or mango lassi. Went for the orange juice. Now let's talk about the practicality of the seat. Immediately, an extremely soft, fluffy pillow. Then on top of that, you've got a blanket, obviously as expected, a very well secure and wide seat. And the seat has a proper seat belt like in a car. There's a footwell in front, which I'm assuming is part of the recline for the lie down. You've got a very large screen, a large tray table that pulls out from underneath the screen and it can slide towards you or it can slide back. There's a cubby hole located next to the seat which has 2 USB ports. It also has a mains charging point with I think a lot of universal plug type. There also seems to be a contactless card reader in case you don't feel like you've spent enough money on the flight. You can pay for some more stuff. And then storage also comes with water and some headphones, which I'm going to check out in a bit. It just keeps getting better. We've been bought some slippers and the amenity kit, which of course we'll have to show you. Unsurprisingly, the menu for food is extensive. Now, 3 sort of standard options that you can pre-book. We're flying at 9 AM, so it's breakfast time. So most of the options are breakfast related. You've got like a chive scrambled egg dish with some sausage, etc. But you can also book a meal, pre-book a meal from the chef. Now, those options were crazy. There were lamb chops, there were steaks, but because it's early and I wanted to hybrid between the two, I've gone for something that's a bit rogue. We'll see you later. I just brought around a hot towel, which is always appreciated, but oh my god, the thing burned off my hand. Refreshing. If you don't know your neighbour or you've decided that you've had enough of the person that you're travelling with, this divider goes up. Because we don't have a window seat, because we obviously wanted to sit together in the middle, I'm just going to put some generic takeoff footage so that you can feel like it's part of the experience. Now you can release the armrest for your seat like this. This is normally the kind of place that reveals how dirty the aircraft is, but not here on Singapore Airlines. That is cleaner than most people's houses. Crazy. The service is unbelievable. I had a problem with my screen. The screen froze. I couldn't reset it. I pressed the call bell. 8 seconds later, someone arrived, reset the screen within another 8 seconds, and we're back. Unbelievable. Food was amazing. I didn't expect anything less, but food was really, really good. Breakfast, so we had some fresh pastries, there was fresh orange juice, fruit, yogurt, all the things you would expect. And then from the chef's table, I pre-ordered a lobster thermidor, which might be a bit wild for eating at 10 a.m. But I don't know if I'm ever going to fly this again, so really need to make the most of it. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I have no further words. Now, obviously, it wouldn't be a trip on Singapore Airlines if we didn't sample the world famous Singapore sling. So here we go. Delicious.
Amenity kit time. So the brand that Singapore Airlines is partnered with is Penhaligon's. I don't know how to say it. So first thing we have is face mist. Feeling refreshed already. And then we have some hand lotion for those dry hands. And then a little lip balm, those dry lips. And a little plastic bag so you can take them away with you.
This is the flattest I have ever been. The recline is so simple. The buttons are responsive. The recline is quick. I can't fault it. And just like that, it's been about 5 minutes since we got off the plane and already we're through security, we're waiting for the bags. It's crazy. The efficiency of Singapore Airlines and Singapore Airport in general is just unmatched. That flight, incredible. I can't rave about it enough. The comfort, the service, the food. There were so many personal touches, like the staff, every member of staff would just reference you by name, remembered your name, remembered what you were ordering, what you were eating, what you're drinking, just like really small details. Honestly, the customer service was absolutely incredible. Now, do I think this is good value for money? 100%. We paid 458 Great British pounds for this flight. Unbelievable. If you're flying from basically any city in India, because it's around 5 to 6 hours to get to Singapore, kind of seems to treat it as a short haul flight, but they put on a long haul plane, you get full business class experience, and as you saw, man was eating lobster in the sky. So, would I fly again? Yes. Was it probably the best flying experience of my life? Definitely. Will I be back on Singapore Airlines? I hope so. Now, we're in Singapore for the Grand Prix. Looking forward to that. Stay tuned. If this video gets released after that, then some of the videos might already be ready, so click here. If not, just wait.
Man's just pointing.
Man's just pointing. If you like this content and you want to see more travel content, like, subscribe, and as always, safe.